The Phoenix Suns have always relied on their big three, Durant, Booker, and Beal. But in the team's recent impossible 119-117 home win over the Sacramento Kings, the real reason behind the win was their secret weapon off the bench. Grayson Allen, the 21st overall pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, went from being the most hated NBA player of all time to becoming one of the most skilled upcoming basketball stars. This is the truth behind the newest addition to the Suns' Big Three. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content and analysis. First off, Grayson Allen was well known for being a dirty player. But in 2023, the Phoenix Suns didn't seem too worried about bringing Allen on board, despite his reputation. The team was counting on Allen to adjust his style of play to fit in with the team, which was surprising considering his reputation of dirty plays went way back to his college days at Duke, where he was famous for tripping multiple opponents. In 2016, Duke even suspended him for one game after he tripped a player from Elon. And it didn't stop there. Allen had problems with NBA players too, including an argument with DeMar DeRozan in 2022. He's been caught tripping players, throwing cheap shots, you name it. And it's not like he's cleaned up his act since joining the NBA. Remember that time he got ejected from a Summer League game for flagrant fouls? Or the Twitter beef he had with Trae Young over a dirty play? Yeah, it's been a whole saga. But it seemed like the Suns were counting on him turning over a new leaf. As part of a three-team trade that saw Damian Lillard head to the Milwaukee Bucks, the Suns secured Grayson Allen. In return, Phoenix sent DeAndre Ayton and second-round pick Toumani Camara to other teams. Throughout his 5-year NBA career, Allen has maintained solid averages of 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. So after joining the Suns in October 2023, Allen immediately went all out in a November game, scoring a season-high of 26 points against the Chicago Bulls. And to get this, he nailed an impressive 8 out of 13 three-pointers, sealing the deal with a thrilling overtime win of 116-115. Then, Christmas Day brought another highlight. Allen turned up the heat, notching up a new season best of 32 points against the Dallas Mavericks. He was on fire, sinking 8 out of 17 three-pointers, although the Suns didn't secure the win that time. But the excitement didn't stop there. In January 2024, Allen unleashed his skills, racking up 31 points in a stellar performance against the Miami Heat. He was unstoppable, hitting an impressive 9 out of 14 three-pointers, securing a solid 113-97 victory. And there was more to come. Just 11 days later, Allen tied his own record for three-pointers in a single game. Despite scoring slightly fewer points this time with 27, he played a crucial role in a breathtaking comeback win against the Sacramento Kings. Allen scored a team-high 29 points, hitting 9 three-pointers, tying a franchise record he set earlier that month. ESPN barely mentioned him, but his scoring spree was crucial, especially with the Suns facing a big halftime deficit. Throughout the game, Allen was a consistent force, contributing rebounds, assists, and even blocks in the final minutes. He ended the season as one of the Suns' most reliable players, averaging nearly 14 points per game and shooting lights out from the field and beyond the arc. In fact, he was the only player in the NBA to have multiple games with 9 or more three-pointers made that season. But wait, there's more. In February, Allen had another crazy game. By halftime, he'd already smashed his career high in assists, and by the end of the game, he racked up an impressive 14 assists, leading the Suns to a solid 129-115 win over the Utah Jazz. And the hits just kept on coming. More recently, in March, Allen dazzled the court, dropping 28 points with an incredible 8 three-pointers. And here's the thing, he scored 21 of those points in the first quarter alone, setting a new personal record. The Suns secured a hard-fought 120-113 victory against the Toronto Raptors thanks to his contributions. But to understand his performance, let's take a look at his journey from team to team. So, Grayson Allen's NBA journey kicked off when he was picked 21st overall by the Utah Jazz in the 2018 draft. Signing a 4-year rookie contract, he made his debut on October 22, 2018 against the Memphis Grizzlies, notching 7 points off the bench. His time with the Jazz saw him shine with a career-high 40-point game against the Los Angeles Clippers on April 10, 2019. But in 2019, Allen found himself traded to the Memphis Grizzlies, along with some other players and picks. His debut with the Grizzlies came on October 23, 2019, in a game against the Miami Heat. Throughout his time there, Allen showed his skills, including a standout performance on August 5, 2020, where he dropped 20 points against the Utah Jazz. Memphis showed confidence in Allen by exercising their team option on him for the 2021-22 season. He continued to make an impact, recording a career-high 4 steals on March 27, 2021, ironically against the Utah Jazz. In April 2021, he lit up the court with a season-high 30 points in a game against the Atlanta Hawks. Despite battling an abdominal injury towards the end of the season, Allen returned for the playoffs, delivering a playoff career-high 17 points in a game against his former team, the Utah Jazz. In a move that shook up the NBA scene, Allen found himself traded to the Milwaukee Bucks on August 7, 2021, in exchange for Sam Merrill and a couple of future draft picks. The Bucks general manager, John Horst, couldn't contain his excitement, praising Allen's skills and character, labeling him as a valuable addition to the team. Soon after, on October 18th, Allen inked a lucrative 2-year, $20 million contract extension with the Bucks, signaling a commitment to the team's future. The very next day, he hit the court with his new squad, making an impressive debut by contributing 10 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds in a victory over the Brooklyn Nets. But in early 2022, things got heated during a game between Grayson Allen's team and the Chicago Bulls. You know what they say, old habits die hard. Allen fouled Alex Caruso from the Bulls pretty hard and ended up getting ejected with a flagrant 2 foul. Bulls coach Billy Donovan was not happy, calling out Allen for his risky plays and saying he could have seriously hurt Caruso. And he did. Caruso ended up with a fractured right wrist and had to sit out for a while. The NBA wasn't too pleased either, suspending Allen for 1 game. Allen himself said it was a tough situation and he didn't mean for it to go down like that. In April 2022, during the playoffs, Allen was on fire, scoring a career-high 22 points in a big win against the Bulls. 2 days later, he outdid himself, racking up 27 points and snagging 3 steals in another victory. Then, in January 2023, Allen came through in the clutch, scoring 16 points, including a game-winning 3-pointer, in a thrilling overtime win against the Toronto Raptors. Then came a big move. In September last year, Allen found himself traded to the Phoenix Suns as part of a major 3-team trade. His debut with the Suns was nothing short of spectacular. Allen's got skills. He's been around the NBA block, playing for teams like Utah, Memphis, and Milwaukee. Now he's finding his groove in Phoenix. The Suns see him as a key player, not just for the regular season, but for the playoffs too. The team's head coach is impressed with Allen's versatility. He can handle the ball well and take charge on offense when needed. Even when the star players like Durant, Beal, and Booker are out, Allen steps up big time. One thing Allen's known for is his shooting. He's got a smooth shot that's reliable from downtown, and on a team stacked with shooters, he's one of the go-to guys. But Allen brings more than just shooting. He's got some sneaky athleticism, which helps him attack the rim. It's a skill he picked up from his high school days, inspired by legends like Dwayne Wade. And let's not forget about his defense. Allen's not afraid to get physical and disrupt the opponent's game. So there you have it. Once the NBA's most hated player, Grayson Allen is now making a big impact on the Phoenix Suns with his skills and hustle. Do you ever see Grayson Allen evolving into a star, or do you think he'll continue to be a reliable role player for whatever team he plays for? Let us know down below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I guarantee you'll enjoy these too.